Hmm. We'll try that. Oh, that looks like crap too. It's too much. There we go. I'm gonna figure it out. Dark times around the Arathi Basin. Farms are barren. Boars are all dead. Haven't eaten anything in 7 months. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Happy Wheels. Makes me giggle. That's good enough for today. I'll mess with it more. Welcome, anybody actually here. You might be wondering to yourself, what's going on here? 2 streams, 3 days. Well, like my cameraman, he doesn't exist. It's my phone. Well, this is a new series of streams where I'm going to be 3D modeling because recently I've gotten into 3D printing. I have some ideas here in my book, my little journal I got the other day, and I'm going to kind of talk about what I'm working on, talk about what I want to make, and hopefully this becomes a thing where like the audience, you, talks to the person creating me, creating on the Mac. Something like this. So, I'm going to open up Shaper 3D. And I will walk you through some of the stuff I've made. Let's not look at this. Let's delete that. Okay. So, this is a program called, let me make sure I'm streaming. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good, looks good. That's not what I wanted. So this is a program called Shaper 3D. Shaper 3D is a 3D modeler, like a CAD software. So I came up with this really fun idea. I talked about it today with a couple coworkers at work, and it was that, you know, I made, if you've seen on my last stream or one of Sam Consum's streams, I was making butterfly knives. And then I made a really tiny one, which was really funny. It doesn't work very well, but I had the idea, what if you want to look like a weeb, and you just grab your house key, put a bolt through here, and have the 2 arms, handles, like a butterfly knife, and then you can just ting, 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 and then unlock your door. So, I want to do that today, which means I need to measure, you know, my house key. Grab my ruler. It's under all my framing stuff. And a working pen. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna call this Balisong keys. I already wrote it down. So I will kind of show you in the program as we go. Switch this back. So I'm going to take this key here, that wide, and how thick is this part? Okay, so that is about that size there. Yeah, it's kind of a rough drawing, but my key that I have is 3/4. Nope, that is 7/8 of an inch. And how long? I guess I could have just measured the key, huh? 2 1/4. Yeah. So we'll go 2 3/8. Okay. So I'll need that later. And here we go. So I'm gonna make the key first. What is going on? Why can't I do anything? There. Interesting. Here's our origin. Sketch, top view, measured in inches. And we're going to, now that I closed it. Oh my gosh, I'm a doofus. There's no sick beats in the background. What was I thinking? History. That was very loud. I'm looking forward to the Dead Space remake. I didn't actually play the first Dead Space, so that'll be fun. Okay. Okay. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. Okay. It's a little loud. I think that'll probably do. So, hello one viewer, whoever you are. I think that'll probably do. So, hello one viewer, whoever you are. I think that'll probably do. So we will go whoever you are. Back to my measurements. So we will go 7/8 across. What is this audio? So we will go there. 7/8 across. You're in the wrong measurements. Fractional. Shaper 3D, why are you like this? That's 7/8 of an inch. Okay, I was way zoomed in. Okay, and then we have 2 3/4 long. Make that straight, and I think I'm just gonna cheat and change the number. 2, that's an 8. 2. So 2 3/8 would be 16. Would be 19/8. Oh, that works too. There. So there's the lines for it. Estimate about, it's almost square. It is square, duh. Shush. 7/8 by 7/8. 7/8 by 7/8. Ka-chow. I didn't measure you across though. One, 2, 3/8 across. So I need to be 3/16 both directions here. Okay. And we add more lines. And now we have a key. We can delete this one. This line here can go bye-bye. And this will be one object. So here's my key. We're going to extrude it for the thickness of the key, which it is 1/16 thick. And 6. There. And then we make them 1 because for some reason they weren't 1 in the first place. Union. There we are. Okay, so we have a blank house key. That only took like 10 minutes. So with that, we're gonna move it over here, make a copy because I'm proud of my work. I like to look back at it sometimes. And now is the fun part. There is a hole that we're gonna estimate. We're gonna sketch up an ellipse right here. And then we have to go and find it. There it is. Now we have a blank with a hole. So my thought process is you put a washer over this and then you have a bolt going through it and it will kind of just hold it all together. So we need a bracket going this way that slots over it, and then we need the 2 arms or handles on both sides. So after I pretty up this key just a little, the key has sharp edges on it, 9/64. Okay. Surprisingly, not all the edges are cut in like that. There we go. Ooh, key blank. Maybe I should just make those. So I need to make the bracket going this way. So we need to sketch. More sketching. Oh, no. Flat surface, please. Top sketch. So I want it to go just past. Let's go here to here. 29-30 seconds. That's not a nice number, but I've dealt with much worse in my short time of doing this. Okay. I should probably make them longer, yeah. Because I need room for the posts and the handle to swing around. We'll go here. 1, 2, 3, Okay. And then theoretically, we just put some holes in there. Because it's more like a fixed blade, and then these will go around it. So I'm trying to think of it instead of it swinging in between. And should I like put stoppers here so they stop straight instead of bending in? I don't know. It's how wide are these going to be? Half an inch by 2 1/8. No, they need overlap. 2 3/8. Well, we'll just go 2 1/2. Okay, and then we'll just duplicate this one. I'll cheat. Okay, so see, I didn't draw that shape there. So it frustrates me that I can't just grab this whole thing. Okay. So what if I move the key? Get out of here. Ah, the O was still there. There. Okay, so this I can union. It's just when it's so many parts, it's such a pain. So I'm gonna make it 1/8. And then we'll have half of a 16th on each side. I don't know, this is the first prototype, so we're gonna see how it goes. Something like that. And then we come back this way. And we draw more things. Surprisingly, this is a lot of drawing. I don't know. Maybe it's not for me. Oh. Oh, these are tight. I've actually made things in the past where the tolerances are too tight and the shapes actually after printing don't fit together. It's kind of a struggle bus, but we will try this, and then I'll probably just print it at 103%, right? Because then it's just a hair, just a sliver bigger. And that's in the wrong spot, of course. And this is hard to move without my left hand. Move that here, where I drew it. Seven. How come I can't? There we go. How come I can't? There we go. I just want to say about the chat. Okay. There we go. I just want to say about the chat. Okay. There we go. I just want to say about the chat. Okay. There we go.
Easy Wheels started
I
up.
just want to say about the chat. Okay. I should set up hotkeys, yeah. I think that'd make that an easier experience. So, if I bring the key back over here and take it out of the ground, we'll see that it actually fits perfectly, because it's digital, of course. And so the idea is that this is actually just a slaughter, and then you just bring the oval. Maybe I should have kept the oval in there. Hindsight's 2020, of course. I'm not gonna question it. But the oval will go through here, and then your washer and your screw will be over here, and your nut will be on the bottom. And we'll have these quit. Oh, I just wanna move it myself. I don't know why it always auto moves it. So we're gonna put a hole here, centered. I've learned that. And centered over here. Something like that. No, I want to see the top. 1/8. Perfect. I couldn't have done that one for. I eyeballed that. That's crazy. So now we just destroy everything and start over. No. Controls through there and there. They are in the groove in the center, but that's okay. It doesn't actually affect the performance at all. But I do need to make pins 1/8 of an inch thick and 1/8 of an inch. What view is this? 1/8 of an inch tall and 1/8 of an inch in diameter. So I'm just gonna cheat and grab this drawing here. No, where's the drawing of it? Sketch. I just want the hole. Can I just have the hole? The hole. Yeah, move, rotate. You're seeing that, right? I did not know you could do that. Those are some weird textures. Dude. It smooths out right about there. That's crazy. I guess I could just make another circle, yeah. 1/8 of an inch, yeah. And just make a ton of them because I always need more. Okay. And then here's my secret. I always round these a little bit. Just make sure your prints and stuff seem a little nicer. And I'll try 2 of them with the sharper edge. Yeah. I don't like how this is all the same measurement. But they're all close enough. Oh, these are these are supposed to be rounded. I'll leave this one flat, why not? Just so I can see the difference between those two. Alright. Could I make this like a bubble? Oh, I can. Just like this. I just then need to make it taller. I'll leave a 16th. And we'll make it 9/64ths. And that'll just compensate for the rounding here. We'll make it even taller. 5/32, yeah. And if that works really well, then I'll just make another one. I can always print more, you know. But yeah. That'll be the one. Okay. So I have this, and I have the pins. Now I need to make the piece that goes over this. So I'm going to draw right next to it. Some lines. I'm gonna make a square one. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger. Should probably go a different direction first. Seven-eighths across. We want about half of that is 7/16. We'll just go with that. I like that size. And then we will make it a long boy. Oh, my mistake. It's not straight. And we need to make it we'll go 2.5. I like how I can't type in a fraction now. What am I doing? 2 1/2. Cool. That's okay. We're going to 16, 7/8. Just because there's always extra handle here, and that's for when you flip, you have more weight in the end, just naturally, without even adding weights or anything inside of the handle. And then we will add more lines. And then we fix all the mistakes I just made. Let's sit something like that. That's not centered. That looks pretty centered though. Yeah. So now we will sketch the hole. Move this guy back. Get out of here. I wish it would, you know, like, center. It's good enough. I'm at that point already. Extrude to more than a 16th, more than an 1/8. Out of 4. We'll try it. I don't know. See how it goes. Now we will go this way. Draw a quick rectangle. Draw a rectangle, yeah. So this first one needs to be as wide as the box. Thank you for putting it in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where it is. I don't see it. It's just gone. There it is, I found it. So instead of extruding, we will remove it. Two inches. And then we'll do a cut in the other direction. Slice is 7/16. Do something like that. And now we go back in and we do it again. Throw some of the way so I can look at it. Okay. Kind of like the 13. All right. So now we got 2. It's just a prototype, just a prototype, just a prototype. Let's get an actual top-down view. Yeah, see, this is off. Close enough. Okay, so something like that. Maybe I should have them like curve out this way so they end up straight. See what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of something like that. But that does interfere with my key. Huh. About that much. So there's 2 solutions. Either I just like cut out parts of my key and then just tell everyone else to screw off, or change it. And the saw sounds a little nicer, I'm gonna be honest. But we will make it work. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Can I duplicate this hole? Yeah, I know there's a hole, but like, can I change it? No. I didn't even measure that way. Yeah, see, I think they're a little tall. And yes, there does need to be some give. Like, you can't have, get out of here. You can't have it perfect, but that's quite a bit of space. Yeah, see, this is all space here. That is space. That's not space. This is space here. So I need to make these thinner, significantly thinner. And they don't have to be as wide. I could do something like that. And hear me out, okay? No, I didn't measure that. This is just kind of an idea. Oops. And we just curve it. No. This one? It's not exactly what I'm looking for. I want to make the ends here, like just the end parts stick out more, and I don't really want to make a curve here and have to remove it. I don't know. Like, even with all the space, I kind of just want to print it, you know? Like, that's a lot of space. Yeah, it's tiny, but that's a lot of space. Well, yeah, that's a lot of space. And then even, like, this key does not fit in this hole. So I could just make this different. So, I don't know what that was. Raise that up by a 64th, both directions, or just one? Both. One? Just one? Measure once, cut twice. And move that up by a 64th. How about now? It still doesn't look quite right. I don't think it's symmetrical, but the keys fit in there. And this gap here is smaller. Is it wider? No. Yeah, I remember when I said that wouldn't interfere, and it totally does. Huh. Also, those holes aren't centered because I moved them. Seven sixteenths. I mean, like, it looks pretty good. What if I make a square that big? Like that big? Like exactly that big. And I just extrude it like that. Yeah, see? 1/4 inch sounds like a good size. And I just do that on both of them. And that'll kind of, I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, we can get rid of one of these, right? There's no point in doing everything twice if you can just duplicate it. That is a shame, though. So I'm thinking this. These need to be unified. Oh, it is one thing. That's good, right? Thank you, Shaper 3D. Maybe I only need that on one side. No. No. If this was like rubber, it'd be one of the rubber gaskets that they have for like the squiddies and stuff. Huh. It had the same function, I should say. So this size would fit better. It's just, should I just make this longer? Then I can just move the hole over, right? Yeah, I didn't move the hole. Quarter-inch wide. Move the hole. Oh, that looks about right. No, it doesn't. You move the top, but not the bottom. It's caps lock. That's why it wasn't doing anything. I'd like to move it. It's still not straight. This isn't that intensive. What's going on here? Did I break it? No. Is that weird tearing again? I just don't understand how I got it to not be circular. Okay. We'll just duplicate this one. That also didn't work. All right, well, I'm gonna cheat yet again. It's 1/4 of an inch. It's a half. And then I'm gonna copy it. Boom. I had my ways. And would you look at that? I don't think we gained anything. If I have this right, did I somehow make it worse? Also, that was not symmetrical. You know, I think this is a great idea. And I think somebody else should do it. I'm kidding. Yeah, look at that. It's way wider. Goodbye. by. What if I made a circle but it was like the same size as the previous ones? Just a thought. Okay. Oh, you're overlapping. There. Third hole. No. I don't plan on moving these again. Get a 1/64th bevel. Probably two totally different bevels, and this one will be a little rounded. I like using both, you know. Some stuff needs to be a little round, some stuff doesn't. Like it. And these should also. 1/64th. 1/64th. There. So this piece I think is actually like done. Looks like an eyeball. Oh, I forgot that part where I have to cut it out. Yeah. So make this one a little bit more reasonable. I say like everything I've done here is reasonable today. And we're just gonna sketch it up. Oh, what is that? 1 1/8. That's 7/8 wide. That would accommodate larger keys. We could just do 1. A 1 by, the key is 1/16. We're gonna do 5/64ths, and then I don't have to change the size that I printed at. Can you like snap? See, I really struggle with this part because I don't see the symmetry. Like I can see that might be right. I know it's not up and down. See, that looks good to me. I feel like it's not. So something like that. And we'll bring this back. And would you look at that? We have clearance on both sides. Something like that. Ooh, I was close. There. So we still... Well, this isn't centered though. This also isn't centered though. to right. Yeah. Is it? I think that's good. I don't know. And then in the future, you could always put like a hairpin and stuff in here if you ever wanted to make like a lockpicking set. And this could be just like the key you push in back and forth to see if you can get any. Or the wrench. This could be the wrench, and then you have your picks. I think that could be cool too. That's really close. Something like that. Close enough. I feel like the idea is just dumb enough that it might work. I'm thinking you might need to put a washer in there, in here. It all depends on how it prints and stuff though. Or I could end up making it a little bit thinner. I don't know. Let's see, what time is it? 10:30. Well, I think I'll probably call it there. But this is really cool. And we will... It's a lot of stuff. We're going to put it all inside of this folder. Everything. Everything! Boom. Perfect. And we will rename this folder. Dallas on key. And just as a teaser, no. Give her that. Just as a teaser, next time test a keys, no. Next time, I think I'm gonna look at the Iron Man helmet. I've got, you can't see it, but I have 2 Iron Man helmets, and I plan on printing another one that has a bunch of small magnets around the edge of the face mask, so it's a magnetic mask, just like the Mark 42, the one from Iron Man 3, the one where everything kind of magnetically flew together into a suit before the nanotech stuff. But I think that'd be cool, so I'm gonna end up just punching a bunch of holes inside of the mask that I already have. And so I'll just remix that, and that'll be an easy one. And I've had this problem. Let's switch to just face cam. I've had this problem where I have blinds in every place that I've ever lived, every single window I've ever owned, and the end of the blinds always has this little plastic thing that you hold onto. It's like the handle, but they always break. And I'm just like, why is this the norm? So I'm gonna end up making a couple funny ones, maybe something that people would actually want to print and attach to their blinds, but you need some normal ones in case people want to like not take them off when they leave, because if I put something like graphic on there, I probably don't want to leave it there when I move, you know what I'm saying? So yep. But this is fun. Let me know what you thought. If you have any suggestions for what we should make next, I'm more than happy to listen and probably tell you no. But on the chance that there might be, guess you'll have to find out. This is fun. Stuff I do anyways, even without streaming. And I hope to see you in the next one.